So I just finished watching Cyberverse. I woke up one morning before I went to work, and I was like, let me. So I was like, I think I did a review on it. It was supposed to be one done a year ago, but then I kind of watched it. I said, okay, this is okay. I did one on Prime, I know, and I was supposed to do one on animated, but I don't know. I'll probably do that one later. But I've been watching Transformers again. Usually I do that every year for some reason. I'll find a series and I'll rewatch it. I don't rewatch Beast Wars because I think I rewatched that enough. And I don't rewatch Beast Machines. I may take a look at that one down the road. We'll see how this one does. If y'all like it, then I might do a couple of videos with this one. But this one, I gave it a second look because the first time I gave it, I didn't like it because at the time, and I'll be honest with you, Cartoon Network was doing this bullshit of 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, everything. I mean, got 10 to 11 minutes, and I was like, I'm sick of it. I need a 22-minute format show and show with continuity. Little did I know, this show has a lot of continuity. It is very connected. Each episode is connected. The problem also, I remember too, Cartoon Network used to air these shows out of place. So it was just random episodes, like a Teen Titans Go per se. But you can't do that. Um, if you don't know, they have all these episodes on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description box below where you guys can go check it out, or in the comments. More so the comments. I'll put it in the comments, and I'll put it in there for you guys to look at. So, and I saw it in its entirety. And I was like, this is not bad. Especially, you see in this picture right here, that's Hot Rod. If y'all know Hot Rod, he was in the original movie. Hot Rod has not had any screen time or any love since the original series. And it was nice to see he gets a little bit of that. Towards the end, they focused back on Bumblebee, but it was so nice to finally have Hot Rod to get some screen time. Soundwave too. And I like this version of Soundwave. The best way I can compare Soundwave, and yes, they're working together. Pretty much is I'm gonna wrap this up in a bow. This is all about Transformers. There's no humans in here at all. It feels like a Beast Wars in a way, but it's not, which is funny. A character from Beast Wars is in here. It deals with a lot with the multiverse. And I thought I was not going to like it. I said, this looks stupid. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I usually don't say that, but I was so dead wrong on this. This is arguably the one of the best Transformer series I've seen. It's at the top five for me. So this is my order: Prime, Armada, no Prime, yeah, Armada, Beast Wars. Um, uh, I have to say Cyberverse, and then the original one is number five because it was animated was number four. But after watching this series, I put that down, and the reason I put animated down was because I like the development and more of the other characters. And I think that's the biggest problem we've been having lately with a lot of Transformer films and Transformer in general. But that new one we got coming out, I think they went way overboard, and I don't think that show's gonna last. That's just my opinion. The one that Nickelodeon got, look, one episode, two episodes, done. But this right here, this is good. This is this is good. That makes this actually is a like a letter to fans. Say we apologize for robots in the skies, and I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take it. Especially, and here's the problem too with a lot of these series. I do a second look. It's better the later series. The season one wasn't bad, but it was just safe. I'm like, why are you playing it safe? Throw everything what you got because you have to prove to me this is worth the time. They didn't prove me shit, but this was worth the time if you give it time. What they did with Starscream was cool. Starscream actually became a legit threat, not just with the Autobots, but with the Decepticons. You see them work together sometimes. Then what they did with the Quintessence. I've never seen this done before in my life. I would love another series to adapt that into a future series, and I would definitely love the movies to adapt that. How they made the Quintessence more like invaders per se than Unicron minions. They were like invaders of planets, and I mean, it threw me off because I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then it's like when you see it unfold, you're like, oh, and it's like, yo, and it got me hooked because I've never seen that before. This was something new. And then that's why we got like a mixed match of Autobots and Decepticons working together. I loved it. It was unique and it was different because I've never seen that before in series. We got to see a little bit of that in Prime, but not so much. And we definitely got a little bit of that. And I would say maybe a tad bit in Armada, not much. But these were full grown. These like full episodes, maybe like 5 or 6 or so. Like it, for example, you see Hot Rod and Soundwave together for maybe about 5 episodes, and that's like cool. And before that, Hot Rod's leading the Renegades. I call them the Renegades, the Decepticon and Autobots against the Quintessence. It's fucking fantastic, and I loved it. I haven't seen nothing like that before, and it was really cool to get that feel of it. The only thing I could say is again, it's that 10-minute format because when I watch it on YouTube, it cuts. It goes straight cut. It cuts. I'm like, God damn. And also they have it on Netflix too. They only have season 2 and 4, the 2 movies. I would say just watch it on YouTube is better. But again, there are issues where if you try to watch it, you can't minimize the screen if you're trying to watch it on the, I would say watch it on TV if you can. This is not bad. For a second look, I strongly apologize. Again, I think I gave something like that too. What was the second look? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That one they did, The Rise of Teenage. I gave that a second look too. Not bad. Like the second season, not bad at all. Especially when you get Shredder involved. Not the take I would do, but better. This is 10 times better than this. That is hands down. Um, I don't even know how they gonna top this. Like this is a fantastic series for Transformers fans because you get to see Cheetah in there. You get to see um, other characters in there. Um, Honestly, I'll take this series over the Netflix stuff we got in the last several years. Like that one was to me wasn't even that good. The voice acting wasn't good. The animation was good at times. It just I didn't even like it. Like literally, if I sit down and rewatch that again, I might actually hate it even worse. Um, but the voice acting here is good, even without Peter Cutting and Frank Weller. Still good. But my MVPs of the show were Hot Rod and Soundwave. It was nice to see those two characters get some shine. Soundwave definitely hasn't got no shine in a couple of years. Hot Rod definitely hasn't. This is probably the only series in the last 20th century that I have seen him get any type of love. Because everybody's been looking at Bumblebee, and it was nice for him to actually get some type of recognition in here. Because for the longest time, I didn't think he was. You know, I really think he wasn't going to get it because Bumblebee, because the movies made him so popular. But yeah, I got nothing to say. You can clearly see my passion in here too because I loved it. I mean, hands down, this is what a Transformers show should be for fans. I think they really listen to the fans of Robots in Disguise because people hated that. I hated it. I tried. Even with the Starscream episode and Pond coming, I tried. It wasn't good with the new Decepticons and just it was. And the problem was it was a sequel to a better series which was Prime, and I just said y'all should just rebooted it, and then they rebooted it, and this is 10 times better. Hell's 10 times better. The movies they did were better. It just I really like what they did with the quintessence. I really did. Unicron was even in here, and I liked that the quintessence felt more like Unicron threat, and it was just perfect. I just like that dynamic. But that's just me talking about it. As always, guys, like, subscribe, peace, have it, Johnson, Daz. See you guys in the next video.